Hi, this is Amir Iqbal and we are learning Arduino Essentials. Today in this Arduino Essential we are doing a small project. In this project we have to turn on the 4 LEDs, and that is step by step, and the logic is this is number 1 LED, this is number 2 LED, number 3 and number 4, and for those all 1 2 3 4 LEDs, this is for respective 1 push button 2 for respective 2 LED light, and push button 3 for respective LED 3, push button 4 for respective LED 4, and this fifth push button is to reset whole LED, means to turn it off all the LEDs at once. So the logic is we have to press push button 1, and after 5 seconds LED number 1 will be glow, will turn on, and after 5 seconds before that, if we press push button number 2, the LED number 2 must not turn on. So 2 must turn on after we press push button 2, and after 10 seconds LED 2 will be turned on. And for 3 and 4 we have not used any delays, so after when LEDs 1 and 2, they both will be turned on, third will be turned on only after 1 and 2 will be on, and similarly LED 4 will be turned on if all 3 LEDs are on. And this is reset button. This reset button will turn off all LEDs at once. So these are the digital pins we are using of Arduino Mega. These pins we are using: pin number 2, 3, 4 and 5. These pins are will be serving as output voltage, and these pins 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11, 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are input pins. We have to turn them into input pins. So let's begin. For this we will write code. This pin mode, pin number, we are starting from pin number 2. So this pin number 2, it will be serving as an output. Pin mode for pin number 3, this is also serving as output. So I'm copying the code over here. This is good practice of copying code. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 and 5. They will serve as output. Also, commenting your codes is also a good practice. This will make easy to understand for another person. 4. Okay, now to copy this code, paste. Now I'm going to change these pins to for push buttons. Okay, pin number, this is pin number 7. Okay, pin number 7, 8 is just sorry, this is pin number 8. 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. These will be serving as input. for push button. Push button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is for reset. Now we have declared these pin modes over here, 2, 3, 4, 5 as an output for LEDs, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for push buttons in input mode. Now, as per the logic, we have to press push button 1, and after that 5 seconds, after a delay of 5 seconds, then LED 1 must turn on, and after 1 is turned on, then LED 2 must turn, we will press push button 2, and LED 2 will be turned on. When both the LEDs are on, first two LEDs are on, only then third will be on, and before that fourth cannot be turned on. So after 1 and 2, third will be on, and after that fourth, and third and fourth we are not using any delays in button 3 and 4. Okay, for this we will using bool value. We can also use integer, but integer will use 16 bits, so we are not going to waste the memory of this Arduino. We will use bool value over here, and bool will take only 1 bit, and we have to store only 1 bit, either on or off, 1 or 0. So x 0 digital pin number 8. This will read the digital value of pin number 8, that is for this push button 1. And we are going to copy this code for rest of our push buttons. 3, 4, 5. We have 5 push buttons, and 5 is X, Y, Z, P, Q. 9, 10, 11, 12. These are all for push buttons. Fifth is reset. Okay, now this is for, we have declared bool values for X, Y, Z, P and Q for all these 5 push buttons. Now we will use here if else conditions. It is very simple. If for this X is equal to 1, means the read value over here of this X button, X push button, bool value for X digital read 8 will be 1. That will stored in X value after we press push button number 1. So X will be getting value of 1. X is equal to 1. Then we will set delay as we are using over here the logic after 5 seconds. So this delay works in millisecond. 1000 millisecond equals to 1 second, so 5000 milliseconds will be 5 seconds. So delay. After that, digital write. We will be using digital write function for this. Digital write of pin number 2. It will be high, so this will turn LED on. After that, after turning it on, we will have to store this value. We have to store this value in another boolean value, L1. Now why I am taking this L1, why we are storing this digital value in L1, this will be clear in further this logic. L1 digital write, digital read of pin number 3. As we will press push button number 1, this one, then this will turn on this LED, first LED that is connected to pin number 2, and then this will, after that, when we will press push button number 1, which is connected to LED number 8, pin number 8, then LED 1 will turn on, and the value which is at present at pin number 2 will be 1. So we are storing that value, pin number 2, over here in L1. And before that, we have to also declare this global variable, as in global variable. L1, L2, L3. I think L3. If we require more variables, these we can use also, that we can declare afterward. But right now, I think we will be requiring only 3. L1. Okay. Now, if x is equal to 1, then this for turning on LED 1. After that, we're using another if condition. If x is equal to, y, for second push button, y is equal to 1. Then delay, we need delay of 10 seconds, so 10,000 milliseconds. Digital write, which is going to be number 3. Pin number 3 will be high. Again, when it will be get high, pin number 3, we are going to store this value in L2, bool value L2. For that, we are using digital read value. We know that digital read value reads the voltage present at that moment. Actually, not voltage, but value. Either it will be 1 or 0 of that pin, the value of that pin. So it will read that value. So digital read of that pin number, with LED is connected to pin number 3. So we are 3. This will turn on LED 2 after 10 seconds. Now, according to logic, if we have to glow LED 3 if and only if first two are on. When these two LEDs are on, then third must on. So if but before that we have to press push button 3, and that push button 3 has its digital read value at Z, this Z variable. So for that, if Z is equal to 1 and L1 is equal to L2, or L1 and L2 is equal to 1, means they both are pressed. It means the value of LED, both have at pin number 2 and 3, both first two LEDs, they have value 1. So L1, L2 1, and Z is also 1, means the push button, we have pressed the push button. So after that, we are not using delay over here, this is directly on the LED. So this is pin number 3. After that, pin number initial write of pin number 4 high, and we are using boot value L3, initial read of pin number 4. Okay, now the third LED, yes, it is third LED is on. After that, we have to turn on fourth. For that, we will be using condition. For that, the fourth push button must be pressed, and when it will be pressed, this P value must be 1. So we're using P is equal to 1, and also L1 LED 1 must turn on, 2 must also be turned on, and 3 must also be in on position. So it means that P1 and L1 is equal to 1 and L2 is equal to 1 and L3 is equal to 1. They all must be on. After that, digital write of pin number 5 must go high. Okay, now this all code is to turn on LED 1 2 3 4 all LED. Now for code, now we have to write code for reset push button. That is, if for reset we are using this Q variable. Q is equal to 1. If Q is equal to 1, then all LEDs must turn off. For that, initial write and we are using 2 3 4 5. Okay, 2 low, copy code 2 3 3 4. Also, we have to remember one thing: the the bool values we have used over here, L1, L2 and L3, those must also be turned to 0, because if we are not going to turn it 0 back to 0, then this L1, L2 and this L3, they will be 1, so they will satisfying this condition. And when they are satisfying this condition for second time, after pressing reset button, when you will again press push button for press button 1 and 2, they will going to turn on LEDs as per their code after 10 and 5 seconds, but 3 and 4 will get turned on without any falling further to conditions. That is, after 5 seconds LEDs getting 1 on, and after when both the LEDs are on, then 3 and 4 must turn on. This will be get false because they are already over here. As we can see, they are already 1, so we have to reset this also. L1 is equal to 0, L2 is equal to 0, L3 equal to 0. Now this is the code. I think it should now run. Okay, let's compile first, check it first. Sketch 01. Okay, or we can say test 01. Save. Let's see, is there any error or not. Okay, good, there's no error. Now let's try this code in Arduino. Okay, as you can see, I have already set these wires, so you not to worry about these wires. I have already made a video on this before also, so you can check over there. Now after upload this video, this code. Okay, the code has now uploaded. Okay, let's check this. Okay, now I'm pressing push button 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, after 5 seconds, LED 1 has turned on. Now for LED 2, before pressing LED 2, I'm going to press LED for a push button 3 and 4. As you can see that these both LEDs are not turning on, so we have to press push button 2. After 10 seconds, if you count in your stopwatches or in your laptop also or desktop PC, you will see after 10 seconds LED 2 will glow. Now I'm going to press before 3. I'm going to press push button 4. Now, as you can see that LED 4 is not turned on, so I'm going to press now LED 3 push button 3. This LED 3 is turned on without any delay. We are not using delay over here. Now 4. All LEDs are turned on. Now fifth one is for reset button. This is your reset. So this is a small program for demonstrating the Arduino. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you.